Hi everyone! To achieve this Lorac Carli Bybel tutorial, let's start off. Hi! I'm going to use my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer on my eyelids. I really have to fix my angle of my camera because I always have a double chin and it's really bothering me every time. I don't really have one in real life. I'm just going to pat that all over my eyelid. And sorry, I'm looking all over the place because my dog. Look at my Carli Bybel palette from BH Cosmetics that my lovely coworker Sam Marciano had got me for my birthday. I love it. I'm a follower of Charlie, and thanks, Sam. So shout out to her. Love you too. I don't know I'm using a flat brush here. I don't know the names of the colors, so I'm just gonna point it out to you. I'm gonna go in with this, like, if I could hold the darn palette. It's like a, yeah, which one did I go with? The gold shimmer, and I'm gonna go over my whole lid with it. This palette's actually really surprisingly really pigmented, especially the highlighting part. I didn't think it was gonna be so. I don't know. I'm very pessimistic when it comes to certain highlights, but this palette really kills it, along with the Anastasia Glow Kit, that the collab with Nicole. If you see me making funny faces, it's because I'm looking or talking to my husband. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this, like, mauvey purplish color. I have a dual brush. I'm going to go with the blended side, the thicker blender, and I'm going to go in the crease of my eye. It's always hard to do it looking at the mirror and then realizing you guys are watching too, so I need to share the camera. I had done my eyebrows previously to this. I'm going to do a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows. This was just a quickie with my Anastasia Brow Wiz prior to doing my makeup. You're not supposed to blow on your palette, but I did. Now I'm going to go in with the other end, and that's like a deeper purple, like, still, I can't really explain the color, but it's a deeper purple with a little pink in it, and I'm just going to go in the outer corner of my eyes and blended it into my crease. Again, you can achieve or keep blending to achieve that look that you want. If you want it deep or if you want it subtle, I tend to always go on the deeper, crazier side because I love, I don't know, being different. And again, this palette also has like neutral colors as well, so you could always go more natural, but I tend to. I'll show another tutorial with maybe a more natural look. See how I went outside of my eyes a little, at the end of my eyes, or past my eyelid? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I look like death. Okay. So right now I'm taking my Stila liquid eyeliner in black. Actually, I don't think it's called black. I think it's called something else. It's called, I don't know, something weird. But see, figured out that you guys have to see me. And I'm just going to do my wing liner. Look. Cat eye. Did it again. So you can't see anything. Promise, I'll get better at this. So like I just did there, I just, on the felt tip, I did it a little bit from the side. That's me yelling at my husband saying, because the dog is sniffing at the apartment door, because people are around. And here, go back in here. I think this side I made thicker, So then I had to go back in on the other side and even it out a little bit. It's always fun. See how that's what I was talking about, going on the side just to cover any spots that you missed. That's the part where I got thicker. I was like, alright, it's thicker. Now I gotta go back on this side. Back and forth. Alright. Now I'm going in with my Stila smudge liner. I'm going to do the upper waterline. And later on I'll do my bottom waterline. I'm actually using a new, I went to Ulta this week. It was my birthday on the 20th, so my husband was gracious enough to give me a gift card to Ulta, so I bought a bunch of little goodies, and I got some free stuff too. Right now I'm going to just curl my eyelashes, but in a second, one of the goodies that they gave me, never used it before, is, I love how I'm yelling at him. He's not listening, because clearly you don't see him get up at all. Life of marriage. So much fun. Let me see if I do it. Yeah, here it is. It's the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara. Never used it before. It's in the color black. But to be honest, I absolutely love it. It reminds me of Better Than Sex by Too Faced, and I put falsies. You'll see later. I put falsies on over my real lashes, but this is like the same exact as Better Than Sex. I have to actually look up to see price wise, because I might just buy this instead from now on. In love. Thanks for the free gift, Ulta. Of course, I had to oh, my camera messed up. Stopped and I had to start recording again. Sorry, here we go. Replay. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm just like in awe of this mascara. As you can tell. Okay, so this is the new product that I bought. It's the Lorac Light Source, the 3-in-1 illuminating primer. I've never used it before. And it's in the color Dust. You can actually use it just on your face as is, as a primer, or over your makeup, I believe they said as well. Here I'm going in with just the regular foundation brush. This is and I usually put it on my hand, like my foundation I normally do, because I don't want to I was gonna put it in my hand and just rub it all over my face, but it's kind of more liquidy, like a foundation. So I just put that all over my face. And by my chin, I'm self-tanning, so I was hoping to tell a little bit. It gives you I use the IT foundation brush. It gives you a little glow. I like it. It stayed all day. I actually didn't, this tutorial actually turned out more. Here's my Lorac. Don't ask why it looks like that. PR5 color Lorac foundation. This tutorial turned out more Lorac products than I anticipated, so it's kind of weird, but at the same time, cool. So I just use the same brush and I'm putting it all over my face. It's a little bit lighter than my skin the rest of my color, like my chest or my shoulders, but that's because I'm self-tanning. Actually, in the end, it all kind of blended in well, so. I never do, like I've said in my other videos, I never do under my eyes. Like I leave it so I can put my concealer on. I'm trying to let you see if you can see like the illumination. Okay, next, let's see what I'm going to do here. I think I go in with my concealer. Oh, I'm just showing you what I'm going to do. Okay, this is the Ulta Mineral Foundation, a loose foundation and warm. I use that to bake. And then this is the Laura Mercier eye brightening powder that I use after I put my concealer. Both of those I use after I put my concealer and for my highlighting bake. This I've been looking for. Oh my god, thank God. Tarte Shape Tape in Fair. Finally found it. Finally in stock. Absolutely love it. It lasted all day, and I don't know why I didn't go back and buy more. Tomorrow is Sunday, so hopefully maybe I'll go back and buy another one. Because when I say it was like out of stock for a month and a half, out of stock. Every Ulta. And Sephora does not sell it. They sell other Tarte products, but not that. It's kind of strange. So I just put that under my eyes and a V by the bottom of my chin, above my crow's feet or whatever, above my lip, down my nose, and across my face. This is the VS. I can't pronounce it. It's like a shimmer highlight. I'm just going to put it above at the top where you would normally highlight and just blend that out along with my concealer. I'm going to put it above my Cupid's bow. And then I go in with my little sponge. It's got a little angle. The other side I use for foundation. This side I use, the angled side I use to use every other part of the concealing part and highlighting. And now I'm going to use my other. You can see that looks like powder. So I dip it in the Ulta loose mineral powder, and then I just put it on, and it goes everywhere. And that's how you bake. And I say powder everywhere, everywhere. There's other things that you can use to bake, but I go finicky every so often, so I change it up. Like I think last video I was using the Derma Blend setting powder. Alright, let's get back to this. Now I'm blending in my concealer. I absolutely love this concealer. It was really, really good. And I just watched a video on the new NARS Soft Matte Concealer in a pod, and I think I'm going to go get it and do a video on it because I heard that it's better than the Shape Tape. And I've only used the Shape Tape once, so I have to compare. So this is my e.l.f. concealer blush, but I use this for my eye brightening powder. I put that right under my eye. Like a winter wonderland in my apartment. And then I use the powder and just let it sit. And then I go in and do the same on the other end. So, thinking about getting Botox as I'm looking at my creases and under my eyes. Alright, that's done. I'm just doing the same steps. God, look at that powder everywhere. My husband wonders why our apartment's so dusty. It's because of my makeup problems. Sorry for my trying to figure out. Look at the powder still flying everywhere. I love it. Okay, now I think I'm gonna go. I think that I'm gonna go in with my falsies right now. I'm not 100% sure. Yep, there we go. Here's my falsies. This is the second time using your falsies. I took my the end of my tweezer, and I don't use fresh um, eyelash glue. I usually put a little dab to the side, let it get tacky, and then use it, because otherwise it'll slide all over your eye. And I still wave it just to get a little drier. But you can definitely use your eyelashes more than once. I tend to do it occasionally. I know some people think that might be gross, but you can, and I use clear glue, so it'll dry clear. But you can actually wear them, take them off, and let them soak in water, and will get the glue off a little bit, or some of the mascara or whatever that you used prior. I sometimes don't. I just kind of just pull off the dry glue that was previously on, and then I usually like throw it out at the second time. Don't despair, that white glue will dry clear. I'm just doing the same thing with my other eyelash. Probably wondering why I didn't take off the glue. Sorry, I'm not picking my nose, people. My nose is just runny. I have allergies. Okay. So I know I do put my lashes on a little weird, or differently than others, but for some strange reason, I mean, I could never get the technique of putting it on with your tweezer the other way, or putting it on with, I have those like little eyelash holders. I could never just do it. I don't know. It's just weird to me. So that's the way I do it. My husband's watching, what's that mobster movie? Goodfellas. Goodfellas, and I was telling him about the one scene. He's like, oh, how'd you know that? I was like, because I've seen it like 500 times. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with this matte color. It's like a beige. And I'm going to go below my eyebrow as a highlight. Then I use the other side of my brush to make sure my eyelashes are on. Then I went back with the same little color I did in my crease just to even out the highlight so there's no harsh lines. I'm coughing because there's so much powder around. It's like choking. Alright, here I'm taking the Lorac Pro Palette, Pro Highlighting and Contouring Palette. I'm going to use the light contour because otherwise, other ones are too dark. They don't look dark, but they're so dark. I start off with a little bit and then in my little spots. Under my chin, on my cheekbone, or right below my cheekbone. I just blend it out to get that definition. Right below my bottom lip, top of my forehead. And now I just start to blend it out more. You don't want to go too far down past your, I want to say, the outer of your eye. I kind of do, but then, like, not towards your lip, just stay like in the middle of your cheek. And then I do it down the two sides of my nose to contour. Make that nose look smaller. I was like, sorry, my nose. I'm taking a BH Cosmetic number 2. And the new, can't see it, Bobbi Brown Illuminating setting powder I just bought. And I'm just going to take a lot of that and I'm just going to brush it all over my face. Get that excess powder off. Normally I don't do this. I usually use like the yellow or color from the contour kit, but I just bought this, so I figured I would give it a try. It's not so illuminating as I thought, but I still like it. It sets pretty well. I usually go back in with my contouring again. Just get it a little darker. Because even though I went over with that brush, I still want to make sure that my contour is deeper. Okay, now I'm going to go back with, they don't have the color names, I think they're on the back, but I went with this like rose color highlight. That was my face, like I don't know this color. And my no-name brush. You can see it's like rosy. And it's super pigmented. Oops, see, you can see it. Oh, it's really a lot. And just blend it out. I'm going on my nose with my Cupid's bow. And blends it out a lot. And then I go after it with my blush, so it's not so like fierce. But it does highlight a lot, see? It's so, I love this palette. I love highlights that actually frickin' work. Sorry, excuse my language, but I have so many, and I'm always like, oh, Becca. But I like it. Oh, bye. Okay, oh, another Lorac. This is Tinge. This is my blush. It's more pinky. See how I used so many Lorac palettes that I didn't even know it was gonna like, or Lorac products I didn't even know it was gonna be. It kind of turned into a Lorac tutorial with Charlie. Poor Charlie on the side. So I'm just putting my blush on the apples of my cheeks. I could have probably put more. I do tend to like a deeper blush, but I'm going back with my smudge stick. I'm going to do the bottom of my waterline because I like that deep look. And on my other end, I kind of messed up here, and see? So I just decided to do a little line under where my eyelashes are. So if you ever mess up, you can either fix it somehow. Now I'm going to go over whatever might have not dried yet on the top of my eyelash. What next? I think, here we go, another Lorac lip gloss, and it is in the color Goddess. This is another goodie that they gave me at Ulta. Not really like a lip glossy girl. I kind of like Stilla's lipsticks that come in, not like a stick, but like looks like a lip gloss, but they tend to like stay on all day, like such long wear. This one I liked a lot too. It didn't really come off that, like it stayed on pretty much for the time being, but it did. I had to go off to a client, but I had coffee in between and had to brush my teeth. Didn't want to have coffee breath talking to somebody's face. Went back with more highlighting. I was going to spray my face with the finishing spray, setting spray, but guess what? Forgot the bottom lashes. Alright, so this is the Maybelline Colossal Mascara. I always use this. Use it on the bottom of my lashes. And now I'm ready for my setting spray. I'm using the, I believe it's by Maybelline Master Fix. Wrong. Spray it all over me. And that's the final look. Thank you. If you like this look, please, rewatch. Like my funny faces. No, I'm not vain. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.